Every night at midnight, the door knocked, like clockwork, and every night I'd lie in bed, heart racing, wondering who or what was on the other side. It was an ordinary door, but it felt anything but ordinary. It was old, creaky, like it had seen things I could only imagine. But this night was different. I don't know what possessed me, but as the clock struck 12, I sat up, adrenaline pumping through my veins. I took a deep breath, swallowed my fear, and knocked back. Knock, knock. Silence. Just the sound of my heartbeat echoing in my ears. But then, knock. It knocked from inside. My heart dropped. I could barely breathe. What was happening? Who was in there? I felt a chill creep down my spine. But curiosity, oh, that relentless curiosity, pushed me forward. "Hello?" I called out, my voice barely above a whisper. No answer. Just more silence. But then, another knock, this time louder, more urgent. Whatever was inside was trying to get out. My mind raced with possibilities. Was it a ghost? A trapped spirit? Or just my overactive imagination? With each knock, I could feel the air thickening around me, as if the very atmosphere was charged with energy. I could almost hear the door beckoning me, daring me to open it. The knocks grew more insistent, like a heartbeat, a pulse. I stepped closer, the floorboards creaking beneath my weight. The door felt different under my touch, warmer, almost alive. I glanced back at the clock. Midnight. Should I open it? I thought, battling my gut instinct to run. But I was frozen, caught in this moment between fear and curiosity. What lay behind that door? What if it was just a prank? I could hear the laughter of my friends echoing in my mind, teasing me for being scared. But this was no joke. I knocked back again, this time harder. Knock! Knock! The response was immediate, a powerful thud that reverberated through my bones. I jumped back, heart racing. Whatever was in there was real. "Who are you?" I shouted, my voice trembling. Silence. Then, soft whispers. I strained to hear, but it was like they were just beyond comprehension. My heart pounded louder than the knocking. I had to know. I had to see. I reached for the doorknob, trembling hands hovering just above it. My mind raced with a million thoughts, each one more terrifying than the last. What if I opened it and... Knock! That knock echoed again, like a warning. I twisted the knob. It turned easily as if the door was inviting me in. I pushed the door open, and it creaked ominously. Darkness spilled out, thick and suffocating. I stepped inside, my heart in my throat. The door swung shut behind me, sealing me in. The air was heavy, almost electric. I could feel something watching me, lurking in the shadows. "Hello?" I called again, my voice echoing in the void. The whispers grew louder, swirling around me, filling my head with confusion. And then, out of the darkness, a figure emerged. It was barely there, like a mirage, a shadow that flickered in and out of existence. My breath caught in my throat. I couldn't move, couldn't scream. "Why did you knock?" it asked, voice haunting and melodic. I wanted to know," I stammered, still rooted to the spot. "Curiosity can be dangerous," it replied, a smirk forming in the shadows. In that moment, I realized some doors should never be opened. Some knocks should never be answered. but I was already in too deep, and now there was no turning back. What would you do if you heard that knock? Would you dare to knock back?